What's up, family? Shere Khan here, and in this episode of the Zulu Project, we're going to look at the war room. Now, the first thing seen is that the war room is an actual semicircle. So starting with the base plate. The base plate I got off of Amazon, and you actually get 4 base plates with the order. They're around $20 at this size. And this is the biggest size that they had. Now, the problem that I have with this base plate is that it does not have all the ways that you can attach to the bottom consistently, like the base plates that I get from Bricks and Minifigures. I'll show you what I mean. Here's this base plate, the round one. As you can see, there are places to attach, but there are a lot of open, empty gaps as well. And some of the openings to attach are so close together that you can't put any brick with any length in there because it doesn't match up. Well, that wasn't their plan in the first place. They made these so that with the supports they give you, you can stack them so that they can go 4 high and just have 4 round base plates stacking up like a small tower. So for that, it worked. But for what I wanted to use, thinking outside the box, not so much. So, excuse me, I had to work around it. And here's what I did. Looking at the wall that goes around, I used 1x2x5 translucent bricks and 1x2x2 bricks, 1x1x2 bricks, and then 1x2 plates. The trick is, if you want to curve or bend your wall, nothing can be any longer than 2 studs and any wider than 1. The height does not matter. You put your bricks together like a wall, and you make sure you stagger them so that each time you connect, it's off from the one before. And then as you build up and you make it long, you'll be able to see that there is flexibility because of the gaps in between, but they stay connected because they're staggered. And what I found is that the more bricks and plates you use, the tighter you can make your circle or your curve. So when I first started doing this, the curve I wanted to make for this base plate wasn't working because I only had the 1x2x2 bricks and the 1x2x5. And so they kept popping loose at the bottom or at the top. But as I added more plates and bricks, it gave it more flexibility and made this turn. So as you follow the wall, you see that I finished it out off to the side. And it'll join another building off to the side on. And going this direction, what it'll do, where I have one turret there, is that it'll continue over, and this will be the very short hall that will lead to the research lab. So this will actually connect to the research lab. And as you can see, it's not finished because I ran out of tile pieces, so I have to order more. Now, as you can see, I did stairs on the inside because the plate for the floor did not have studs that worked as far as me putting the wall, excuse me, the wall on top of it. So instead, the wall had to go in front of it and actually go around. So to make that work, I had to raise that plate up. So by putting these little stairs to reach it, and then again doing another curve by doing translucent blue plates and a 1x2 brick, I ended up covering up what was underneath there, holding the base plate up. And I went with translucent bricks because one, it matched the quote-unquote windows going around, and two, I put a light underneath so it has that effect. So this is the war room. So until next time, as always, it's a Shere Khan saying, happy building.